I don't need no go down already. Hashtag youthful. I was like 15, 5 feet tall, trying to y'all on his. He only hang with.
So what's on YouTube video when I bring it up to get left with the card with the user application until we put in Hall of Fame.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Let's get it. We're gonna face the Celtics with 13-7 between 1 and 4. They'll have Isaiah Thomas, Mario Arizona, Jalen Brown, Paul Mitchell, John Collins. Let's get it.
Great to have you with us. We are.
Look at the double. We're playing at home. Let's see.
So Toronto will get the first possession. Edwards looking for an opening. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Collins with the rebound.
Okay.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Last time they met in Boston.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Plant, guard.
Some solid defense from Edwards. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Got it from about 16 feet. Edwards has gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Thomas. 10 points in his last outing. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Harris passes to Edwards. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. Toronto passing it around. And they double up Edwards. Harris finds Edwards. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Whoa.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Collins. Outside, Brown. Inside, Thomas passes to Millsap. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
Pass to Harris. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shoots over Millsap. Siakam, no good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And here's Thomas. Down low. Stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And Harris throws it down.
Their fast hands help Siakam force a turnover, which he turns into a successful fast break.
Here's Hazonia. Right. Thomas misses. Thomas with a steal.
Thomas. Okay, Thomas.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Collins.
Let's go.
Back to Thomas. And it's blocked by Edwards.
If you want a lesson in rim protection, there it is. No way he was giving up the easy points.
I'll take it.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Thomas with the ball. Still without a bucket. Here's Hazonia. Clock at 6. Here. And here's Brown for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. Taking a look at Boston, they've still got a solid hold on that 3rd spot.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they stay right near the top of the rankings at number 2. Fitting for a team with just so much talent. And kudos to the coaching staff for getting the most from that talent. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And first time out of the game called for Boston. Claxton, he's checked in for Boston. Sadiq Bey comes in for Thomas. All right, let's take a quick moment to bring up the shooting guards who have been lighting it up from 3-point range over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by DeMar DeRozan.
These long-range shooters almost always have the green light because they're just so accurate.
Well, today more than ever, elite shooting is at a premium. 2 guards must be able to hurt you from deep.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Here's Edwards. That's good for the day.
Thank
He's
you.
4
Okay,
for 6.
let's go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Let's not leave.
Here's Mullen, guarded by Edwards. Claxton a screen on
Over.
Edwards. Here's Mullen. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Shoots from 12. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Siakam. Outside Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Bay. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the shot goes in.
Just a solid jumper there.
34 seconds left now in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. DeRozan outside. Pass to Harris. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Boston shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good. Claxton. And so here is Toronto. 6-point lead. Here's Edwards. Off with the layup.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force a miss.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Toronto.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And Edwards, here we go. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Mullen. Batase, a screen on Edwards. Here's Mullen. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Crowder against Edwards. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Claxton, a screen on Edwards. Here's Mullen. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Batase with a screen. Over to the wing. There's the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that'll be their 2nd of 4 total games at home. Edwards, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Batase against Harris. Pass to Crowder.
Over.
5 on the clock. Over Siakam. And it's Crowder missing.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
They grabbed their own miss.
Yeah, nice job finishing at the rim.
Threes.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Boston calls time here. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Raptors 4th.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Here's Harris. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Yeah, the transition points courtesy of Harris. Nice job working it quickly down the floor.
Edwards against Thomas to win the cold spell. And that one's good from Millsap on the assist by Thomas. Millsap's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Edwards for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Thomas. Crowder outside. The 3. Rebound Toronto. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Siakam looking it over. Over Thomas. Siakam, no good. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. Here's Collins. Back to Brown. Thomas, right side. Over DeRozan. Denied by DeRozan.
Tremendous defense. I mean, he timed his jump, rejecting that attempt down low.
Toronto leading by 10. Outside Edwards. Pure from three-point range. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Siakam. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. And the Raptors lead by 15. Thomas against Edwards. It's Thomas on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Mullen. Collins with a screen on DeRozan. Launches it from deep. Mullen can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the shot goes.
Let's go.
6 points for him.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
To the right side. Here's Hazonia. Counted from distance. Hazonia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, we see more and more of this in today's game. Players inside the line
Blocking my
kicking it
shot.
out to shoot.
Let's go.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over basketball.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Checking out Boston, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Celtics.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game.
And
that's a wrap on halftime.
Let's go.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. Pass to Hazonia. Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. Here's Collins. Rebound, Toronto.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Edwards can't hit. Celtics trail by 16. Collins with a screen on Edwards.
Over. Okay. Hold it.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Millsap. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Here's Hazonia. Thomas outside. And there's a 3-second violation. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Raptors lead by 14. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line here. They throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Hazonia. Brown, a screen on DeRozan. To the inside. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, stiff defense around the rim there. That's the kind of defensive move coach loves to see.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good. Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. The Raptors shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Edwards against Thomas. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. And the bucket is good. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Hazonia, defended by DeRozan. Driving in, and he makes it. Hazonia's got 5 points.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And here's Edwards outside. On target range. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Such a good shot from there. He hit it with conviction.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Thomas outside. Collins a screen. Pass to Hazonia. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Edwards. He's got 27. Now here's Siakam. Harris outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Lays it up and banks it in.
You love how DeRozan just keeps working. No let up at all.
Pass to Brown. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Friday, the Los Angeles Clippers come to town. And then on Sunday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers come to town.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Some changes for Boston. Claxton, he's checked in for Collins. And Batase subbed in for Brown. There's 1:59 left in the third. Harris against Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Claxton a screen on DeRozan. Here's Mullen. Again, the miss by Boston.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
On the wing, DeRozan. It's stolen away. And here's the fast break. A shot to stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Mullen's got 6.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Edwards for 3. The shot misses. Celtics trail by 19. Crowder left side for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good decision making from him. Feeding a perimeter.
Crowder with it. Now guarded by Harris. Here's Thomas for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Edwards has got 12 now in this quarter. Celtics trail by 16. Crowder outside. Thomas against Edwards. Thomas passes to Crowder. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. Thomas misses.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. At the end of the period, it hasn't taken them too.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Celtics trail by 18. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Raptors lead by 18. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And for Toronto, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. DeRozan outside. Brown with the steal. Stolen by Siakam. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Edwards. DeRozan outside. Back to Edwards. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Good, Edwards.
Yeah, since the break, he has been in attack mode, and he is living at the line.
Thomas against Edwards. Thomas, left side, wide open, and Boston again with the bucket.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
And here's Edwards outside, kept alive. Beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Edwards has got 42 in the game.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Timeout called, Celtics.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second-chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thomas, right side. To the middle. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Millsap, the screen on Harris. Here's Brown. Rebound, Toronto.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Edwards. And the layup falls. Edwards has got 44.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Kick out to Brown. Knocks down the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that. Fourth
quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Edwards gets the bucket.
Okay,
Edwards has got 46.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Pass to Azonia. Millsap a screen. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. This one for 3. Again, Brown missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Harris on the wing. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside, Brown. Here's Collins. Rebound, Toronto.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be...
And yes!
50.
Another basket!
Only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list. Outside, Brown. To end the run. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist from Brown.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Thomas against Edwards. Pass to Brown. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Edwards against Thomas. From deep 3-point range. And blocked by Edwards. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. "12 seconds left in the final quarter. Boston with a rebound. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler.
And they'll face the Clippers, who are 13-15. We are 22-4. Still playing whose Clippers have Chris Paul, Will Scott, Tatum Prince, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. Let's get it.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K. Greg, we should see some points on the board tonight, shouldn't we? Both teams have the ability to put up big numbers.
No doubt. These teams are potent offensively, and the talent on both sides doesn't hurt either. This should be one entertaining game.
Now here's Edwards. DeRozan for 3. They grab their own miss. And Edwards with the stuff.
That's the kind of activity on the offensive glass that can be a game changer.
Paul kicks to Prince. Back to Paul. Pass to Scott. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Ball against Edwards. Up top to Rosen. Shoots over Scott. The putback. Out to Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Harris outside. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
And Harris can certainly knock this down, which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
Ball against Edwards. Ball passes to Scott. Now Griffin. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Edwards with the block. And there's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Leaving no doubt, slamming it right
Hall of Fame.
through.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. 7-point differential. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly, you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And stolen by Siakam. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it himself, a solo journey. What a way to cap off the break.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Edwards against Paul. The kick out to Scott. Jordan, a screen on DeRozan. Back to Jordan. And here we go. DeRozan.
Let's go.
So good, guys, at taking advantage of whatever situation is there. When he has the opportunity, he gets out and scores in the open floor.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Toronto. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
And for the Raptors, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Clock at 4. Siakam passes to Edwards. Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3. And there's Edwards on the assist from Siakam. Edwards got 7 points.
And you really can't say that it's like they've been lights out here on this run, but they are just getting a lot of second chance opportunity.
Now here's Paul. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Prince. Griffin, a screen on Harris.
Over it.
Top of the key, Griffin. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Siakam, good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers for DeAndre Jordan.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
Edwards against Garland. Edwards drawing the double team. DeRozan gets the
bucket. Cool.
Yeah, they're relying on three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. Down by 15. Siakam against Morris. Can't hit from in close. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 20-5 run here. Siakam kicks to Edwards. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Garland. Morris with the screen for Garland. And the shot goes in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Raptors leading by 13. Edwards passes to Siakam. There's the drive. And Siakam throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Morris. The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Raptors lead by 15. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Yep, that one goes in there. Harris has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Toronto. Pass to Ross. Back to Garland. To the paint. And Ross with the slam.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Takes it out to Siakam. The offensive rebound. Edwards. And there's the bucket. Staying with him on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Ross. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Garland. Picked by Griffin. Releases. Edwards with the block. Latrey gets a hand on it. Back to DeRozan. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
No, that's cool.
Edwards got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, DeRozan not really comfortable beyond the arc, so he really knew this was his shot.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. All checked in for Al Horford. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. And you look at Edwards. 2nd in the league. Extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
On the wing, Morris. Covered by Siakam. Morris kicks to Paul. Morris with the screen for Paul. The 3. Edwards with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. DeRozan against Garland. For 3, Edwards. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Really good play on both ends there. The passer for making a good decision. The shooter for knocking down the shot.
And we're fast approaching the midway point of the season, Clark, with a few coaches already on the hot seat at this point.
Yeah, you know, and I don't like to see that, but it's the reality of the business. Some organizations just are not really that patient. I don't like to see coaches let go. I think continuity is very important to being successful long term. But there are times when things aren't working well and a change is necessary.
Here's Paul. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago, Morris dishes to Paul to halt the run. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Morris. Taurean Prince comes in for Ross. And it's Scott in for Garland. Edwards drives in. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Now here's Jordan. Nothing on the board. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Fires the 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards looking it over. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, big time jam. Oh, man, that was sensational.
Here's Paul. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Griffin. Back to Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Paul so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Clippers. And so Paul nails both of them. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Six for 10 with that shot going. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Paul. Morris outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Edwards with the block. .36 seconds left now here in the second. Out to DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Over Edwards. Paul with the bucket.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
With the fadeaway. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Toronto sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Taking a look at the Raptors, holding steady at the 2 spot. I wonder how they feel about that placement on our ranking scale.
I'm sure it keeps them up at night. That's the power of the power rankings, about equal to a half a cup of coffee.
Well, if it's going to keep them up, I have a product that should put them to sleep. I got all the products, baby.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Raptors.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
Thanks for
spending halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Now here's Paul. Outside Griffin. And he can't jam it through.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Oh, that's a heck of a stop.
Jordan against Siakam. Harris outside. There's the three.
Let's go.
Right on target. Harris has got the first field goal of the second half for the Raptors. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Paul against Edwards. Paul left side. Pass to Jordan. Siakam pulls it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And taken away by Paul. Scott against DeRozan. Griffin inside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
And the Clippers call time here. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Raptors in second.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Paul passes to Griffin. Alley-oop try, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Outside DeRozan. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That rim has a family.
Clippers have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Griffin a screen on Edwards. Inside. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Never know what Paul's going to do in these sets. I mean, he's so unpredictable and such a great floor general. I mean, he does a really good job of just picking defenses apart.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Scott finds Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Swiped it away. It's 2-on-1. Griffin with the steal. Hops it up for Jordan. Griffin dishes to Prince. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jordan. Buries it down low. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. We've got 1:55 left in the third.
On that ball.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Scott. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third.
Let's go. The third one.
What a point.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Clippers with the ball. After the Raptors pick up 2. Griffin a screen on Edwards. Paul from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, I tell you what, perfect arc on the three-point shot that Paul has. I mean, it really, to me, gives the shot the best chance to go in. You can't shoot flat ones from deep.
Here's Scott into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Scott's got his first bucket of the night.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
For 3, Edwards. Jordan with the rebound. Clippers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Bounce pass from Paul. Pass to Griffin. Over Siakam. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's Scott on the wing. And no good in the last second. So it's Toronto rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. They're in the middle of this long string of games away from home. That'll be game 4 of 7 straight away. Ross passes to Morris. Griffin sets the screen for Garland. Over Edwards. Garland with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Edwards. Yes, that goes in. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Back to Morris. Garland against Edwards. A floater. Ross for 3. And Johnson sends it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Here is Edwards. Up top to DeRozan. Guarded by Garland. And DeRozan kicks to Edwards. Offline from the top of the key.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he gets that open.
Here's Garland. Morris finds Garland.
Will you subscribe?
Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. On the wing, DeRozan. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. Good.
That's cool.
Here's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Responding with the 3. Harris understands that you got to fight fire with fire.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Harris. Siakam outside. Pass to Edwards. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. DeRozan for 3.
Well,
I want to ask you something. What? What do you mean ask me? What do you want to ask me?
Left side, Griffin. Down low. Here's Paul. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's DeRozan. Goes back up. And Harris lays it up. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And here in the second half, their production on the offensive glass has slipped. I mean, they have the lead, but that has been an issue.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Would you be interested in custom graphics for your stream like PFP banner overlays, etc.? Peruse my Discord _Lion.
For your stream, like Open overlay. Here's my Discord. I'll text you later.
Good shooting so far. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Edwards with the stop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Connects from three-point range.
And, you know, Paul is a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
Pass to Siakam. And here's DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 6th assist on the night. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Griffin dishes to Paul. Out to Morris. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from Ross. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. They'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept. Two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clutch.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Brent's a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Siakam outside. Back to Edwards. Over Paul. Edwards, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Giants to the hoop, and he finishes nicely on the way. Edwards got 30 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is
This work seems a W. Most will have a player MVP. Another ball. With rookie of the year. Jared Allen is 16th of the year. Bruce Martin is defense player of the year. He was facing in the first round. The Wizards. Wait a minute, somebody injured from this team? I thought there was usually off. Should have just played one more time before I start. Should have started. They wanted to wait. Washington Wizards have John Wall, Bradley Beal, Luka Doncic, Dan Yule, and Bobo.
It's time to kick off the postseason round. Here we go. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Wall against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Oh, screen on Edwards. Wall looking over the floor. Over Edwards. And it's blocked by Edwards. We're about a minute into the first. Pass to Waiters. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
What a feedback to the outside. Moving the ball with conviction. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Washington moving the ball around. Outside Wall. Doncic against Harris. 5 to shoot. Ball for 3. Edwards knocks it away. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Out to Harris. From deep. And again,
Let's
Toronto
go.
with a triple.
That's it.
Great
You know.
beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Beal to pass the wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you carve out position, you get a high percentage look. John Wall has got size from the lead guard. Look out.
They set a pick. Wall against Edwards. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Wall on the take. It's tipped.
Boy, how about that defense? Coaches love to see that. Protect your paint.
Edwards with it. Stolen by Wall. Beal's got room and gets a very good look and converts.
How about the balance? Beal stopping on a dime.
Wall against Edwards. It's rebounded by Washington.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Basket's good.
Edwards
got his second bucket on the night.
Call that doing some dirty work on the interior. Make full use of that opening.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Washington. Oubre comes in for Wall. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic passes to Beal. Doncic, a screen on Edwards. Three-pointer, Beal. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oubre against Harris. Here's McKinney. No points so far. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Bowl. Doncic outside. There's a screen by Bowl. Doncic shot is good.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Here's McKinney. He's guarded by Barnes. And here's Edwards outside. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. 4-3. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Beal's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Edwards, the pass to McKinney. The kick out to Edwards. And again, Toronto, no good.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Beal outside. Bolt, screen on Edwards. Beal from outside. It's hauled in by Copeland.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Beal. And here's Barnes. Oh, wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, what a creative display by Harrison Barnes. In your face. Take that.
Edwards can't hit. And they recover it. No luck on that one. It's all tied in Toronto. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Takes a three. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup. The Wizards with a lead. Great passes to Najee. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
Serving it up on a platter. Great find.
Josh not finished.
And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pass to Najee. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Barnes against Harris. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Copeland can't get it to go. And the Wizards shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Up top, Wall. Going inside. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Drains the triple.
Edwards
has got his third basket on the night right there.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Starting. And Washington making a change here. Left side Barnes. Outside Wall. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. Fires from the corner. Doesn't go that time.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Pass to Waiters. Now here's Harris. Toronto passing it around. Tipped. Stolen by Wall. Outside Oubre. Beal outside. Fires it. It's hauled in by Copeland.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Harris down low. He's guarded by Barnes.
His hands on the rim. Puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Outside Wall. Got a piece of it.
Monster play on the defensive end, right at the rim. What an effort from Wall on the play. Refusing to let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Harris. Here's Waiters. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Waiters has got his second bucket of the night.
You love to see that unselfishness, right? Great kick out to the perimeter.
Now here's Beal. 5 points in the game. Harris outside. The kick out to Edwards from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to McKinney. Inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, he's starting to put on a show for us with that one.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Out to the right wing. With the teardrop. Some solid defense from Edwards.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
1:19 left in the first half. He gets it in there.
Let's go.
It's an 8-point Raptor lead.
They're really working the paint now.
And the Wizards call time here. Bol, he's checked in for Washington. 1:15 left in the half. Wall against Edwards. Three-pointer. Beal. Washington again can't hit.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Waiters. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Edwards.
Let's go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Ashefu. Back to Wall. Will it go? Here's Bol. Man, the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
John Wall has an Incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 14. Shoots over Wall. Here's Copeland, and he jams it home with authority.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And we finish off one half of play. Toronto out in front. They're up by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big lead right now for the Toronto Raptors.
Watching them whoop those boys on the boards, that brought a tear to my eye. And I don't cry.
I can get you a tissue.
You got one? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You cry all the time.
Oh, see.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
If you left me, I don't have. Wait, have one thing. We'll come back, get it. Come on. Come on. This is the playoff. Come on.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. The Wizards trail by 11. Wall, the pass to Bol. And that one drops for him. Bol's got his second basket of the night.
And nice recognition. Seeing the defense overcommit and making them pay for it.
Out to Harris. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Edwards against Wall. Pass to Beal. Now Wall. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Over Edwards.
Oh.
Wall, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's Edwards with a drive.
Pick and roll is one of the main actions in the league today. He uses it well to create some space.
The Wizards trail by 14. Outside Wall. Doncic against Harris. Beal outside. Shoots it from the high post. And it falls. Rim it in. Beal's got 7.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember this. You give him.
And they double up Edwards. Here's McKinney.
Go.
And he takes
Okay.
the feed and slams it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Beal to pass to Doncic. And here's Wall. It's Beal on the wing. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Edwards, a pass to Harris. Offensive rebound. It's good. On the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Wizards trail by 13. Outside Wall. Looking to end this cold spell. No good on the shot.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
They set the pick. Edwards, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
And stolen by Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards.
Yeah, nothing fires a team up like a big jam.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Wall, the pass to Beal. To the inside. Oh, no good. Toronto leading by 15. Pass to McKinney. Back to Edwards. Out to Harris. No good on the 3. And for Washington, they're shooting about 43% in this one. Ball for 3. Washington again can't hit.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Oh, swiped away. Driving to the basket. And the big finish by Wall.
Yeah, this is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
Wall against Edwards. Over Wall. Cole grabs the board. Cole's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Doncic. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Outside Wall. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Copeland. Copeland's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lets it go from 14. And down it goes.
Let's go.
That one home.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Beal outside. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got 12 points.
I'll tell you, when Bradley Beal is cooking, folks, the energy he brings is infectious.
And Edwards, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Bull.
Boy, hard to block that shot without fouling. Give him a ton of credit.
From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Toronto in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball in.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. The floater. Oh, rejected by Beal.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Pass to McKinney. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now Oubre. Right side Barnes. Back to Oubre. Now here's Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Copeland. Toronto leading by 13. Edwards with it. Beal picks him up. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, that floater is almost impossible to defend.
Well, the Wizards shooting about 41%.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Frustrating.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, stolen by Harris.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
But not there too.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And here's Edwards. And Edwards.
Offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Edwards against Beal. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. 3 from Barnes. Oh, my. Came close to and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But was
the previous play is under review.
Adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Barnes. Good on the second one.
Well, you know, in the NBA, every point counts, and you certainly don't want to give anything away at the line.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Out to Harris. Fires the 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 6 assists here tonight.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Doncic outside. Ball stolen. Harris with it. Checked by Wall. Ahead. And Copeland gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 19.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling. And as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Ball against Edwards.
And there's just one foul now away from the finish.
The Wizards making a switch here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Doncic deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Back to Wall. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. McKinney pulls it in. McKinney's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Edwards, here we go. Edwards has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, simply stated, this defense has had nothing for this guy.
Wizards trail by 21. Here's the Shefu. There's a minute 59 left in the final quarter. Beal's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Edwards. Lets it fly. No rebound by a Shefu. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Wall attacking. Got a hand on it.
Oh, folks, that's a big-time denial. And rim protection is preeminently
important. The series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Raptors.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
You know, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one can have the advantage on the boards.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for clutch.
He was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Barnes against Harris. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Waiters. The kick out to Edwards. Shoots over Melton. And no good, trying to use the glass. And the Wizards with possession here. To the paint. Here's Posey. It's deflected.
Think again. He's the last line of defense, and he gets it done.
Outside Edwards. The 3. Buries it from 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place.
Simple. lost in the Virginia finals. Magneto will do on his own when he's swimming. Or not. They're lost. And I gotta fit the oh no, I gotta fit the Travelers. Well, 13, 17, 27, and 4. Let's get it.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. But tried by Henderson. And the basket by Jones. Well, Stan, the season's midway point is fast approaching. Is fatigue right now a consideration for these teams?
Well, if it is, Kevin, then that team's going to be in real trouble when we get to February or March. This is the time to be ramping up, not wearing down.
Henderson finds Sharp. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed.
Okay, Boston. Took a Raptors. Play with the team for fun of camera. When do we play the Nuggets? Oh, the Nuggets are January 15th. What Isaiah Thomas, Bert Milton, Dylan Brown, Brian Clark. The same team from last year.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. Here we go. So Toronto will get the first possession. Thomas against Edwards. Kicks it out to Siakam. Gets the three to fall.
Well, not losing, but he lost in the playoffs.
And he made good use of them with that kick-out pass.
Here's Clark. And here's Batase. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brown for 3. Missed it. Now 0-1 on this game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kicks it to DeRozan. 3-pointer. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Clark against Siakam. Clark, the pass to Thomas. Here's Mullen. Down low. Here's Batase. Can't get it to fall.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Brown. Back to Thomas. Kick out to Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Copeland can't get it to go. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Thomas. Defense is right there. Mullen can't get it to go.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Copeland. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Okay.
Brown against Edwards. Brown passes to Thomas. They still need this. Here's Batase. It's hauled in by Copeland.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Coming in.
Let's
Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And first time out of the game called for Boston.
No.
And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season.
I'm with none.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Bataze. Thomas outside. Rebound Toronto. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best. You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Mullen, defended by DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
Guys, that is how you send.
Oh, let's go. Wow. Let's go.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Thomas. He's scoreless. Here's Mullen.
Over there.
6 on the shot clock. The teardrop. Unable to get that one. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an...
Thomas outside. Claxton a screen on Edwards. Here's Thomas for 3. It's hauled in by Copeland.
Defensively, you picked your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And Edwards slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Thomas. And rejected.
That just demoralizing. Getting blocked at the rim is always a bit deflating.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Cobb, he's checked in for Thomas. And here's Crowder from the arc. Again, the miss by Boston. Raptors lead by 18. Here's Siakam. Oh, touch off the glass. Siakam's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Bay from long range. And he buries his first look.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And the basket by Edwards.
Let's go.
Outstanding first quarter from the field.
Celtics trail by 20. Outside Cobb. Claxton a screen on Edwards. Here's Cobb. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Edwards looking for an opening. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Cobb. Can't get it to drop. He got it up. No good there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Toronto leading by 21. Outside Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup.
Edwards
got 9 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Edwards. Here's Harris. Boston pulls it in. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Brown, that's good.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This is the intensity you have to bring to your inside game.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the night now. And Harris drops them both.
37.
A swingman that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Here's the teardrop. Crowder, the pass to Brown. On the wing, Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DiVincenzo. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
39.
Nice feed. On time and on target.
Raptors lead by 21. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Harris throws it down.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Thomas, he's checked in for Boston. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Toronto, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the 3-ball is nowadays in our game.
Crowder outside, launches a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, if you have the ball on the interior, the defense naturally collapses inward. Then you just kick it out.
Pass to Copeland. Siakam outside. Toronto passing it around. Edwards against Thomas. Edwards, a pass to DeRozan. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shoots. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Let's go.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Thomas against Edwards. Outside for Bay. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Copeland gets it to go. Copeland's got 6 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Edwards against Thomas. Puts up a 3. Boston again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Thomas against Edwards. To the paint. Outside for Bay. And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thomas against Edwards. Kicks it out to Siakam. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Give him 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Crowder missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, DeRozan. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the half. Pass to Crowder. They need this. Edwards pulls it in.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like it.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Thomas against Edwards. Launches it, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And here's Edwards outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Too small.
And the Celtics shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Thomas. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Boston's shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Outside, Brown. They outside. Over Harris. Oh. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, put your kids in the center court. And get ready for the fans.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. You can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Toronto Raptors.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks. Let's go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Mullen, defended by DeRozan.
Wait.
Denied by DeRozan.
Oh, that's some nasty defense, protecting the cup.
Edwards with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Thomas against Edwards. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Pass to Harris. Inside. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Love his selflessness to spread the rock around.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Thomas. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Toronto's gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Edwards, the pass to DeRozan. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 6 assists now in the game.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Pass to Thomas. Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Harris. And the layup is good off the glass. Harris has got 12 points in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Thomas passes to Batadze. Now here's Clark. He's covered by Siakam. Clock at 6. Pass to Thomas. Can they get it? Rebound Toronto. Copeland's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Siakam with the slam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Mullen. It's Brown on the wing. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Copeland. Copeland's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Brown against Harris. Brown passes to Mullen. From the arc. Rebound Toronto. Copeland's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Clark outside.
8 feet work.
Pass to Mullen. Siakam against Clark. Now Batadze. Back to Clark. To get back on track. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Rosen.
Outside Edwards. Out to Harris. The 3 ball. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 8 assists in the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Well, the Celtics shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's Mullen. Still no points. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Harris with the block. Boston again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Mullen, pass to Batadze. Nice ball movement by Boston. Thomas, right side. Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Thomas has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And here's Edwards outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Clark. Stolen by Siakam. To the middle. Here's Copeland. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? It's been all about Tobias Harris for Toronto. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Claxton a screen on DeRozan. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking 2 shots just won't do it.
Yeah, things have been flowing for him offensively, and his team is doing what they can to support it.
Here is DiVincenzo. Claxton a screen on Edwards. DiVincenzo against Edwards. DiVincenzo pass to Brown. Now Crowder. 3-pointer. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. And stolen by Claxton. Edwards against DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with a screen on Harris. Again, the miss by Boston. The Raptors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Copeland. Rebound Boston. Left side, Brown. Stolen. Here's Copeland. And that one is stuffed right through.
A slash to the basket. No stopping that.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Thomas, he's checked in for McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Over Thomas. Edwards can't hit. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. To end the drought. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Free throw good. Thomas. Yeah, if you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Edwards against Thomas. Fades. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kick out to Brown. Basket counts.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points.
Like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Thomas outside. Here's Mullen. Rebound Toronto. Copeland's got 11 rebounds in the game. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 11 in the 2nd half.
Still fills it up. Harris is a force on both sides of the ball.
Thomas passes to Mullen. Back to Thomas. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thomas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Love to see the lack of hesitation on the catch and fire.
Outside Edwards. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Bataze. And it's in there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Clutch.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Batadze, the pass to Clark. Pass to Thomas from outside the arc. Rebound, Toronto. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count that bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Thomas against Edwards. Now Thomas uses the glass to finish the layup.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
From deep three-point land, it's off. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and time to present our player of the game.